the steps taken by the government for bringing reforms in Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. A very warm welcome to you all. First thing, after responding to any crisis is whether we go down or whether we bounce back. In Arunachal, we have always bounced back, and today I will give you a summary of the reforms that have been undertaken by the government and some recent developments regarding public service commission. So friends, as you know, it was in August last year when we heard about this unfortunate incident of paper leakage matter. As you are aware, the first thing was that the government constituted a 3-member inquiry committee. The focus of this inquiry committee was on the standard operating procedure being used in the commission. It was more of a civil inquiry. Within 15 days, the committee gave its report. It made about 17 recommendations. The report was shared with the civil society. It was uploaded on the website. It has also been shared with the commission. So that is about the reforms part internally within APPSC. Second aspect was about the investigation part. As you are aware, first Arunachal Police started its investigation after registering an FIR on August 29th, I think it was. Then SIC took over because SIC has the powers under Prevention of Corruption Act. Then after requests from from civil society, the investigation was handed over to CBI. The broad summary of the investigation is that 54 arrests were made. Then CBI took over. It registered 2 cases. One case pertaining to this specific exam, and the second case was about all exams conducted from 2014. So the point here is that the government gave a free hand to the investigating agencies. We go ahead, we are ready to cleanse the system, and that process is continuing. After this investigation part, there was a suggestion from civil society that fast-track court should be appointed for early disposal of the matter. So Guwahati High Court was requested, and we received yes, which was notified. So the court, the Sessions Court in UPR has been notified as fast-track court to take up the APPSC paper leakage matter further. The government also unhesitatingly invited Enforcement Directorate to investigate under the PMLA, that is Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So this ambit will be wider. It can cover the properties, assets of any person beyond the leakage aspect, beyond the APPSC leakage matter. So that part is continuing. Regarding disciplinary proceedings, out of the 54 arrests made, 41 pertain to government officials. So 21 cases were of regular employees, and about 19 pertain to those cases which are yet to be regularized, which are yet to be confirmed. So using a clause under the appointment order which says that your services can be terminated within 30 days. So the employees who were yet to be confirmed, they were terminated after giving notice. These are about 19 people. Some of them have gone to court, and that part we will come to know as and when the case proceeds. About 21 cases pertain to disciplinary proceedings. These are regular employees, so this is a long drawn out process. Inquiry officer is appointed, presenting officer is appointed, you issue notices, you give them hearing, you allow defense witness, you allow defense assistant to cross question, etc. So that procedure is elaborate, long, it takes about a year or so. But even in these cases, even in such a scenario, around 8 cases, in 8 cases, disciplinary proceedings have already been concluded. So the next step will be the disciplinary authority will issue appropriate orders depending upon the gravity of the matter. Another aspect which has pertained to this matter, overall matter, was draft SOP. So one is finding the mistakes by the inquiry committee, that was the first step. Now second aspect was preparing a draft SOP for the commission. So the government took this initiative as well, though it is not the job of the government. So a draft SOP was prepared and shared with the commission. When the commission is constituted fully, I hope they will consider this and make a new SOP so that internal issues can be sorted out. Now another aspect is about protection of the whistleblowers like Yamar Pada. There is always a threat that such people can be caused harm. So the government has contemplated something like Whistleblower Act. The government was advised that the rules under this act can be framed by the state government. So the cabinet has formed a committee, and Additional Secretary Law is the chairman of that committee. Whenever that committee gives its recommendations, further progress will be